Hello. Uh, what part is this? I think this is. Oh my gosh, this is part 9. Well, let's get into it. Let's yeehaw. Let's ride him, cowboy. I had a bunch of John Wayne movies in my youth, in my younger days, but I don't have them anymore, and I don't. I like the idea of John Wayne, but I couldn't name you a single John Wayne movie off the top of my head. I could probably auto-generate one in my head and probably be close. Probably one out of three guesses I'd be right. Like Revenge of the Pilgrim or uh, Horse's Land. Forgotten Cowboy. Like, all right. When's the last time I played this? Hello, Tasteful Thought, Walker, Freeze Cube. How you guys doing? It's nice to see people as soon as I start. Warms my heart. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. I had to take a few days off, but I'm doing good. Um, let's get myself caught up here. Uh, I think I only have like one or two options for main quest on the map. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, the guide tells me about how to. Oh, interesting. So the guys at the post office tell me where I can find a stagecoach to ambush. I think I'll do that. I think I was just about to do that. You finished Suicide Squad? Speaking of stuff that's out and I don't know, it's reminding me of The Boys season 4 is out now, but they're releasing the whole season like I think in one or in two or three chunks. So we just got season 4 episodes 1, 2, and 3. But that's all we get until next weekend. I've been playing a lot of Wii in my time off. I'm able to like comfortably play Wii because I can. There's that cable between the Wii stick and the nunchuck, and so I can like actually have them laying down by my side. I don't have to have like both hands in my lap. Just like feels a little more comfortable. And also, I've been wanting to replay Twilight Princess, and that's probably the best way I have access to doing it. Yes. What's up? If you're gonna stab me in the back, that'll be very funny. That's where my people is from. So yeah, I've been playing Wii. I watched The Boys, but I can't finish watching The Boys. Only episodes 1, 2, and 3, and they just kind of blended into my mind as one episode. If anyone else watches The Boys, like, I'm trying to read her for a second, see if she's a bad person. She seems honest. If they were quiet or something, I'd be suspicious. Anyways, by the by the time next weekend comes, I'm probably gonna forget about what happened in episodes, like season 4, episodes 1, 2, and 3. Not much has happened so far. Like some characters have died, but like they were characters that were just introduced, so they would be there and then die in the same episode. I think the biggest takeaway, I watched episodes 1, 2, and 3, and then like a day later, I saw on Twitter there was this discussion about how one of the ladies in the show, um, Erin something, the girl that plays Starlight, she in between like last season and this one, I think she got some sort of like cheekbone surgery. And I didn't even notice it when I was watching the show. I didn't see any difference or anything. But apparently it's some big discussion. I really can't cross here? Hey, Mr. Twist. She says I'm going backwards because I think as the crow flies, I am going further away from the objective. And that means they trigger their dialogue based on distance to the objective. I was still following the road path that I would need to take to get to the place. It's interesting. Just you can tell how they trigger the game. She destroyed her face. Did she really? That I didn't notice anything. I mean, I do think that she did not improve her face because afterwards I was on Twitter and then I googled it and I was looking at sources and stuff and I was like, oh yeah, that's why do people think that this is like gonna make anything better? This is kind of weird. But I've always thought that it's not like her doing it made me make that decision or something. I don't think there's anybody that's ever had that cheekbone surgery or something that's improved. It's either like neutral or worse. I wonder what goes through their head. Like it's just it must really hurt being a woman sometimes when you're a celebrity because you're constantly being judged for your looks and all you do is think every day about it and you're like and it drives some people to like having those decisions. I don't know. What are we talking about? The Boys season 4 is out, and just talking about that. There weren't really any big changes. There is a new Black Noir, but everybody already knew that. But there's a new Black Noir, and this one is really funny because he talks all the time. And Homelander is like, dude, you're not supposed to talk. Shut up. Sorry. I'm sorry, Homelander. And he's like, you're still talking. Shut up. Like the new Black Noir might be my favorite character because he's so brutal and he's a soup. He's got superpowers, but he's like super nervous. He's got anxiety. I don't know. You guys gotta watch the show. It's pretty good. I don't know if anyone's seen the show. Talking about the new Black Noir and is not a spoiler. I don't think there's anything I even could spoil. Because it's only the first 3 episodes of season 4. It's like there's nothing story wise has ever happened in the season yet. Oh, I guess like if you give a shit about Huey, he like sees his mom again. But that's not like I skip the Huey scenes. I honestly I skip all the Huey and his family scenes. He has that same expression of like theater kid like trying to look disgusted. His confused face and his angry face They're all the same face. Just this scrunched up nerd with angst. I'm like, just, it's so boring. Like, in the next scene, you see, like, like, people's heads coming off with lasers. And you're like, yes, back to the good stuff. Like, I don't give a shit if this is, like, a part where Huey's character builds up and it leads to, the reason why he makes a decision later. Really don't care about that. Do I ambush the stagecoach? Yeah, there's one soup they killed, I think. Already in this season. There's this dude who's like unarmed. Nah, not unarmed. I'm just reading the text up there. That was funny how it intersected my sentence. Just intercepted it. Took over. No, there's a guy that can multiply himself and turn into a bunch of people. And that was a pretty funny fight. Butcher's like trying to kill them all with a pipe. Ah, oh, shit. I didn't have my weapon on me. I forgot how this game works. You have to, like, get your weapon every time. Oh, this isn't good. I wasn't ready because I thought I already had my gun on me. I'm so used to playing game. Like, I played a lot of Twilight Princess. When you get off Epona, you don't have to, like, grab your guns. Okay. That guy's taken care of. I'm glad the stagecoach is still on the minimap. I was trying to Deadeye, but I was pressing the wrong button. It's R3 and I was doing R1. Is my horse okay? What is going on? I'm trying to run and it's just shitting. There's no sound on stream. Oh, thank you for telling me 20 minutes in. Appreciate that, guys. And let me I just reset the capture just in case the audio was going to be messy. What is wrong with the horse? I'm glad it's restarting the checkpoint. I don't know what's going on with the horse. When I was trying to run, it was just... Yeah, I just had the game sound down. What was going on? Why was the horse, like, shoving his ass on the ground like that? I'm glad I gotta start this over, at least. The checkpoint's being very forgiving. R1 to stop the... That was the weirdest... I don't know if that was a glitch, or if the horse had a broken leg. Oh man, I'm gonna be... it's 1,000 bad things happen there. There's one glitch, so I can use that glitch to not blame myself for anything. Dude, give myself the Springfield rifle. Just in case.
Something? Hello?
Your back left wheel seems shaky to me. Looks like it's about to come off.
Yeah? Maxwell, go take a look. Right. Easy.
No. Horse, please, don't stand right there.
But looks all right to me. Feels fine driving.
You all right, girl? Yep.
When you're ready, it's so much easier. God, getting off your horse... Like, now I still have my guns when I got off my horse just now. So it's leading me to believe that that's going to happen every time. But sometimes when you get off your horse, you don't have your guns anymore. And it's one of those weird issues where it's like, I Google it, and then, like, people are literally having the same argument in real life that you're having in your head. There will be some forum post on GameFAQs like, why are the weapons getting off my body? And then somebody will respond, that doesn't happen to me. Maybe it's a skill issue. Oh, I need to silence my phone. It's like, and somebody will respond, hey, yeah, that's happening to me too. What's going on with that? So I need to take the stagecoach and drive it to my friend's place. Hey, Alice. Nothing bothers me more online than that. I think that bothers me online maybe the most is when you're Googling like an issue with your PC or with a game or something, and you see like a forum post somewhere, maybe it is GameFAQs or some wiki, so I don't know. And get up there, Arthur. And then somebody replies to it, yeah, I have no idea why this happens. Good luck. Or like something like that.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, stop clogging up the thing then. Like you're waiting forever for a reply like, my PC crashes every time I load Mass Effect, please help. And then 7 days later you get a reply and it's like, I've had this exact issue. I ran the game as administrator and then it was fixed. Or they ask you a question like I've had this exact same problem before as well. Are you on Windows 7 or Windows 10? And then they never reply after that. They ask you like a build question. I missed my turn again. Don't hit me, train. That'd be mean. I gotta not damage this cargo. I don't know, there's so many things that can bother me. There's a big variety of forum post replies that are, for some reason, you're in like this impatient mood all day because you've been You wanted to have your day off to play Vigima games or something, and it ends up being like 8 hours of PC repair that you weren't expecting. And then you feel like you're just about to, like, solve the issue, and then, like, some dweeb gets in the way. Like, maybe you should update your drivers. Like, they do that automatically. I don't have, like... it's not like a weekly thing, like taking out the trash. And it sucks because sometimes it's like... You check your mouse driver and it's like, this was from 1997. It's like, why is that... And you check the settings, it's like, driver updates not on automatically. Like, why not? What is going on here? Everything else is automatic. Yeah. Working out, automatic. Blacking out, automatic. Oh, God. Dude.
Sure would be something traveling around in such fine transport. Ah, Seamus.
Dude. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I didn't even mean to... I mean, it's not like I meant to do that. If you accidentally just press right trigger, which is a very easy button to hit on accident.
Yep.
At least I already have the wagon. Then you pull out your gun and shoot all in one motion. It's so frustrating. I probably do that like once an hour in this game. And I'm right at the end of the quest. Why does that even fail me? What did I even do that was bad there? I shot a gun? Oh no, he shot a gun. Dude, what are you doing? Trying to collide with me?
What in the world? Yeah.
I didn't notice the trail was making me do a sharp left earlier, so I'll do it now. Nice. God, that's annoying. That happens like once a day when I play this. Like, scratch my nose, put my hand back on my controller, it flicks the right trigger. That time I wasn't even, like... taking my hand off the controller. I sort of just changed my hand's position. How can it be so easy that one button just pulls up the gun and shoots all at once? You would think it would be like left trigger, but left trigger doesn't really... It sort of more like focuses in on stuff unless you talk to people. I like to burn. Yes, it is right between the summer shit. And you see how the quest trail makes me go into the road here? That's why I went into the road and past his place. Very annoying. That was the cause of all that at the end. Interrupted my whole autopilot. Don't touch the right trigger.
Hey, Seamus.
This is probably going to give me like 50 bucks. This is not worth it.
Oh, you might be interested in this.
Killed like 4 guys for 50 bucks.
There a war on I don't know about? How the hell you get it so beat up? Spend it wisely. See you again soon.
How much was that? I didn't even see the money. Oh, I was taking a drink of water. Whatever. All right. Braithwaite Manor. Hate saying the name of this place. Let's get back into the main quest. I want to expand the map, folks. Folks, listen up, folks. Where's the, There's a station down here. I'll use the station. I don't know why it's locked. Look how frantically you sprint when you tap A. It's right over here. It's good to run every now and then. Build up your stamina bar. I don't really understand dominoes.
What's your problem?
Y'all should
I'll play it again, though. I wonder if, like, sitting and playing a game counts as resting. Arthur, play already. You haven't moved a muscle. There you go. Gotta hold a button to, like, look at my tiles. Yes. It's a big game of luck. There's some strategy. I haven't figured out any strategy yet to this. It looks like I can... Okay, so the no available moves will appear in the top left if it has none. So the 6 is the only one I can do, because it's a double 6.
If you
I
got
only
it
have
already.
once. And it's if you just run out of your tiles first. I can't eat like regular dominoes anymore. Just feels so mushy. Okay, a 4. I mean,
pick up the pace, slowpoke.
why can I... Okay, I can place this one because I have a 2, and this one because I have a 5. No. Only this one? But why can I only place it like that? Why can't I go upwards? I have to go in a line. I'm so confused by, like, the rules of orientation of dominoes. This over-the-shoulder view sucks. I, like, always have to hold down L2. One in 6. I can bounce off a 5 pretty well. I can bounce off a blank. I can bounce off a 5. I can only bounce off a blank once. I want to keep my options open. I think the strat here is to keep my options open. Okay, so I think if it's a double, it goes across.
All right. Nothing for me.
Can I see people's tile counts? It looks like no one's had to reach for another tile yet.
So,
Come on. Yes. Boy. So it looks like nobody has a 3 because everybody was able to connect off of that. If they were able to connect off the 3, I think they would have. So I'll try to play this and see if I'm right.
All right.
That's the only strategy I've got here. Yo, my strategy worked.
domino, I believe. That's as it should be. Come here.
Okay, there's a few points for you.
I'm out of here. I won. I love how it's hard to tell when a cutscene's finished. Love that. Undefeated. No, I've been defeated before. I just don't want to talk about that. Yeah, let's go to Rhodes. Something, something, Cody Rhodes. Doom, 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 doom.
Well, that's it. I got you here as agreed.
Thanks for the
I
ride.
got you here as agreed. He said it like that's the first time he's ever done it.
Why is everything so blurry?
I like replaying the Bioshocks every now and then. I don't replay Infinite. I've only played it once. It was fine. I don't have the urge to ever replay it. I might someday, but not anytime soon. No, don't put your guns away. I just saw you do that. I guess I'm in like a no-gun zone. He's still putting them away.
Yeah!
I don't know what 1999 mode is. Does it have like less airport security? Well, you play as Booker. And I believe in 1999, Booker T
Sir,
was the WCW champion.
this way, sir. A
So I can see the
gentleman to
connection.
see you, ma'am.
So, your friend, the other liquor vendor. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Arthur, welcome. We were just playing cribbage. Arthur Morgan, Mrs. Catherine.
I'll
Brady.
join in on some
See you
cribbage.
again.
Apparently. So this one, he is big and as
It's
dumb
like
as he
cribbage
looks?
just came
Well,
out.
he's surely
They got the
big,
midnight release
but
of cribbage.
His intelligence is a matter of some conjecture. Some say he is as dumb as he looks, but I
Yo, we
think,
were all at
well,
GameStop.
he's not quite
We all
that
got in
dumb.
line for cribbage.
So these are the boys
Just
going
came
to
out.
Gallagher Hall?
Yes, we can take care of that for you, but one hates to be coarse. There is the question of money.
Oh, we've got money, Mr. Matthews.
Paper, bonds, metals.
Mr. What
She
is
ain't gonna
it?
pay you
Penis
with a
face?
certified check, you Yankee numbskull.
It's
Ain't
Captain
childbirth
Penis
just the
Face
most
to you.
beautiful miracle. Seems a lady can birth monkeys, after all.
Can I drive? No.
That would be so funny. I imagine that it's like there's like trailers like a game you've never seen before. Checkers. It's like, yo, did you see the trailer for Checkers that's coming out?
I thought you wanted to drive.
It's like You've seen him in
We
Hamlet,
going then?
but have you seen him on a board game?
All right.
Coming
let's get
this
over
summer.
with.
Othello. Dude, Othello is totally better than chess.
You was quiet.
They're at the
man.
Game Awards. Chess beats Othello again for Game of the Year.
Took everything I had.
What's it gonna take?
Son of horse. I'll shove that silver spoon down his throat.
When are we gonna
and put it
beat chess?
clean out of his arse. The smug fucker.
Okay. So what she got us doing at the Gray's place?
She wants us to torture tobacco fields. Said they ain't had rain in weeks round here.
What?
Yep, using that back there.
Moonshine?
Burns faster than kerosene, that stuff. Said it'd be fitting, she did. All I'm thinking is how about I try fitting.
That would be
my
so
little
funny if back
dog,
then
you
it was
snotty
like
old bitch.
just a new
Those
basic
ain't
board
really
game
think
came
the
out.
right feller for tea in the manor, do you?
Ah, he was giving it his usual flannin'.
They're all
One of these
stoked.
families got ghosts
Arthur's
somewhere,
like,
he reckons,
whoa,
and
is this a new
Oh,
one?
for sticking it to rich folks. I hate rich folks. There really better be some bloody money at the end of all this.
Hosea knows what he's doing.
I mean, Nickelodeon already exists.
Master finagler of nothing.
Not Nickelodeon, I meant to say Nintendo.
So
Nintendo's
far,
been
we're
around
trying to
since like
break legs
1880 or
Like to
something.
sell the shine back to them. Now we're on this fool's errand, which I'm very much
But I don't know
looking
what
forward
they...
to, by the way.
I don't think they went
He was
into
saying old man Gray's double
the business
security
of
after that business at the
entertainment
saloon.
Just robbed their horses, too.
That was you.
that early.
So, we're just gonna...
I could be wrong, I don't really know their business history.
Don't worry, I got a plan. Wagons go in and out of there all the time with supplies, equipment, payroll. Especially now they're taking on all that extra muscle. We're making a delivery, that's all. Just leave it to me. I can talk a dog off a meat wagon.
All right, then.
And then there being like trailers for the most basic things ever.
Yep.
You're at a store and it's like the wheel, and it's like, to the wheel? They made the wheel? You watch like Shark Tank and there's like caveman investors. And like our next investor is Oonga Boonga. His product, the wheel, says it will revolutionize history.
Yeah.
He's asking for 7 goats in exchange for 50% of his wheel.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Oops, it's gone up by a month again.
The funniest thing. Let's see. Thank you for the 82 months. That's never an oops. That's the best subscription on Twitch. Thank you so much. We're almost at 100. We can do it.
Hold up a second. You not worried about them Greys, English?
Excuse me?
You not worried about them Greys?
In what sense?
So, Mr. Boonga,
Maybe you're right.
how many sales do you get on this wheel?
I'll go hiding back.
None so far. It's just a prototype.
Stop us from getting into a fight before we're ready.
I will try.
Yes. Try and do an impression of
You
a
see, the
human
wheel
being.
itself is actually quite useless. But let's say we have 2 wheels and then like a stick, you know, like, and then we put something on that stick. Yeah, see, like, and let me slow you down there, Oonga Boonga. Now you're gonna have to talk to the stick companies and the flat surface companies. They're in high demand. What makes you think they're gonna want to work with you?
We're here. Stay out of sight. I'll do the talking.
Hey, hold it right there.
What you want, boy?
There was a thing. A thing.
Let's slow things down here. Mr. Boonga, what made you want to make this
I'm
wheel?
delivering the supplies.
Well,
You're not the usual
and
driver.
it's just like the sad music starts playing. Well, ever since my mom died,
Wee drop. I'm new. I mean you no harm.
it's
I
just
come from
some
Donegal,
sad story
in Ireland. You
that
know,
has nothing to do with the wheel.
yeah. you'd understand. Some
Mr.
kind of
Boonga,
incident at the
I want to
saloon
invest in your
town.
company.
Was
I
told
like
to
you.
bring this up here. Ask no
But I'm gonna
questions,
make you an
I'll
offer.
tell you no lies, sort of business.
You're gonna get one goat
Before the officials got there,
for 100% of your company.
Okay. Drive this way. I'll show you how to get there.
Oh, thank you, friend. Have a drink, Sean.
I'd take that deal, Mr. Boonga.
Good to meet you.
It's the best you're ever gonna get.
Fine bit of country you've got here. Not as fine as Connemara, but fine.
Sells
nonetheless.
the wheel patent for one goat.
Is that right?
They cry and hug on
You and I
stage.
are nearly brothers.
I'm asking for 5 goats for 17% of my company.
Just over here. Straight
So you
down
call this the
south here.
fork?
It's getting so I can barely keep track of all these deliveries coming in.
Yeah. And they
It's like, this is ridiculous. Why would I need a fork when I can pick it up with my hand? I'm out.
To kick a bit of honest work out of bed. So, you folks been having a hard time of it, have you?
Before Mr. Oonga Boonga could even finish his pitch. The first investor is already out.
Sabotage his livelihood. Disgusting.
Dear, oh dear, I'm sorry to
Fork?
hear that, Hamish. Sounds like you definitely deserve that drink.
You don't know the half.
I used one of these to pick up my hay. Is this like a smaller version of that? Essentially, yes. It's like, but I don't eat hay. You don't. See, I brought in some mashed potatoes.
You can unload it.
Investors, there is a fork and mashed potatoes in front of you.
Swift one, do they?
Excuse me?
No,
And they just start using their hands on the mashed potatoes. Like, no, guys, use the fork. Try using the fork. And it's like, I can barely get any mashed potatoes on here.
what place you boys have got here reminds me of one of them big houses out in Donegal. Real fancy places.
Who
they
would
was,
use
Hamish.
this? What the-
Real fancy. Because if some folks got all the money, they can build quite the fanciest places imaginable, Well, the average
What am I
man
doing?
sucks on
Come on.
shite,
It's not doing it right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Come on, Arthur. What are you playing at?
I was enjoying the monologue. I'm glad I'm not your brother.
Where?
Let's get on with
No,
it.
I don't want to swap
I'm
with the
not
hat.
one who was dawdling.
Oh, it might be too late. My hat's outside.
How you getting on?
Good. Nearly got these things ready.
I love the investors and how they say no on Shark Tank.
There's plenty of guards out there.
Like, there was this device on Shark Tank
Thanks.
that, it was like this straw that
Sure. And you?
I'm gonna deal with the
had the
fields
right
themselves.
level of thickness to it, where if you drank water out of it, it would stop hiccups.
Light things up with these
Because it would, like,
little
pressure your diaphragm the
Thankfully,
exact
it
way
ain't
that would be needed to get rid of the hiccups.
Go up
And
like
it
a
was,
torch.
and it worked.
How many of these boys?
It was literally the first, like, hiccup cure ever. And there was
Let's head out the back.
and Barbara, one of the investors, was like, I think eventually this is going to be in every first aid kit around the world, and you're going to be millionaires.
rebel stock,
But
boy.
whenever my kids are sick, I can never find the thermometer. I never know where it is. And for that reason, I'm out. I was like, wait, what just happened?
Someone on the left.
What's the logic there? What the...
Oh, hey.
It's like the funniest show ever when the investors get out.
Strange.
There was this investor that came in, and
Okay.
he had a pirate ship. No, he discovered like an old pirate ship, like a sunken ship.
You hear that? Payroll.
He's like a diver, and he came in with like video footage and some of the materials.
I'll take care of this fella.
And he was like, "Hello, investors. I would like $250,000 for 20%."
Come on. You douse the fields. I'll meet you at the barn.
And he's like, "This ship has probably got $2.5 million worth of copper ore in it, that I plan on excavating and then selling. And then they open up like a cooler in front of them, and it's got like a bunch of chunks of copper ore in it. And Barbara, again, one of the investors, is like, oh, I was expecting like a bunch of jewels and maybe a scepter and a crown. This is kind of gross. I'm out. It's just like, what? You idiot. What are you doing? It's like the easiest deal of a lifetime here. This is not even a business. This dude has found a sunken ship. Oh, it was the funniest. Shark Tank is so funny. And then all the comments are just like, are like that. They totally recognize it. So I have to like... I'm trying to talk about Shark Tank, but... Let me update myself. That's... I have moonshine. Am I trying to leave with the moonshine? I think I'm trying to eliminate everybody. Oh, I have to use the moonshine to burn the tobacco fields. The investor had a wife that killed somebody. Business decision. I mean, these are tobacco fields and I'm pouring moonshine on it. Look, I'm pissing out moonshine, boys. Yeah, I know. I just realized that these fields over here are the maps. Come on. Oh, how convenient. This is like Assassin's Creed tobacco leaves. Someone's like out here when it's smoking. It's like, I'm getting this enormous mild high right now.
That should do it.
I feel a little more focused. Just tobacco. It's like if an apple farm or apple tree, like orchard, burned down. Everyone would be like, let's get that nice aroma. Get out there and smell it. Just feels like I'm pissing.
Alright, next. That's good.
I gotta get past this guy. Crouch, Arthur. Full sprint. I thought I would stay crouched like I usually do, but he just runs like Chunk from the Goonies. No, not Chunk. Who's the dude that's the monster? Mmm. Nice. Get back to my boy. Look away. You don't want to see this. Ugh, he does. Apparently, he wants to look right at me. It's like Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Cowboy. I dropped the moonshine? Yeah, forget about it. We're done.
It's gonna be a long night.
I'm gonna douse
I
this.
thought my buddy was saying that as he was approaching him. It's like, why would you whistle? You're ruining the whole sneak approach. Oh, hey, there's moonshine in the barn, too. I gotta loot this guy.
Think she'll go, Arthur? Light her up.
I'm trying to equip the lighter bottles. Okay.
Come on. You must have something with a flame, right?
Oh, I have to tap L1 quickly to do it. It's like a scripted thing. I'm not just allowed to do it.
I'll give you post office.
I did it.
Would you look at that? Yeah. Now let's burn those bloody fields to the ground.
Alright.
Don't.
You ain't leaving here.
I'll deal with these fellas. You keep burning.
Somebody shoot him already. I'll kill you, son of a bitch. I got the redhead. You pay for that.
The field is burning. Don't tell me to burn it.
Not right now. We got company. Look out.
I can't let my buddy die.
This is bloody madness. Oh, the goddamn.
Ah.
Look out. There's more of them. Shit.
Arthur, come on. Does my gun need repairs?
There goes out right out of here.
They seem to be taking it well.
This is a goddamn mess. They didn't tell you that.
They didn't tell me nothing. The wagon we saw come in earlier. We can nick the horses from that.
Oh, you actually killed somebody. Good
All
job.
right, where is?
This way. More guards coming in.
Too late for you now.
Dude. Every time I pull the trigger, he does a little shuffle.
Jesus. There's more of them.
I think this gun needs maintenance. No, it doesn't. It just did something weird. Okay. Express rounds.
Hosea better get us paid real well for this.
Bloody
Dude, what is the waviness? After I shoot once, now I'm just drunk.
down here. Come on. This is what it's all about. Oh, Arthur.
Glad you
Ding,
have
ding,
fun.
ding, ding.
No way out of here.
Another game I got on the Wii is Bully Scholarship Edition. I kind of want to see how that plays on the Wii. I've been playing the Wii in my last couple of days.
Alright, come on, we'll take those horses.
I got a modded Wii. Can put some games on there.
Hurry up.
So gooning. Is Wii
You did good.
Great, but let's go.
code for anything?
Looky here, you get the horses free marker. Come on.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here, fast.
You right, follow me.
I've been playing Twilight Princess, and I so badly wanted to. I almost shared how good it was. No, you died? That just got unlucky. Well, it's got a checkpoint, I think. Bully is really good. I think I'm gonna play it later.
Alright, come on, we'll take those horses.
That was super unlucky, though.
Right there. The payroll was actually in there.
Hurry up.
Oh boy, we did good, Morgan. We did good.
Great, but let's go.
Give your horse a funny name in Twilight Princess, and you get the best dialogues.
Alright, let's go.
Follow me. Don't slow down for nothing. Look out.
I think I named Epona Cum. I didn't think anything of it. And the scenes are just like, hey Link,
Come on.
I washed cum for you. Just stuff like that. Link, I've been playing with cum all day. When are you gonna play with cum?
Jesus, that's turned into a right party.
You call that a party?
That Braithwaite had got our money's worth, Arlie.
Let's just get out of here first.
It's a lot of that. It's a lot. Back when games were fun and they didn't reject names because they were against terms of service or something.
That we did.
Quite a night.
Sure.
Very
Interesting that
very
the Floyd
annoying.
Dutchess put
I
us
was just
into
like,
the
let me
middle
name
there.
it whatever I want. Who cares?
I hope him and Jose are right and that there's some money at the end of it.
Well, what now?
Head on back to camp.
You coming?
Sure.
This little fast travel me to camp. Why do a lot of AAA games have like crop burning scenes? Remember in Far Cry there was the Skrillex flamethrower crop burning scene. I've played a lot of FF7 a lot of different times. And it is funny to name the FF7 characters different things because it does fit into the text pretty well.
Know how we got on.
Will do. Hey, you got any tobacco? I'm busting for the smoke.
But I don't think I've ever named them anything too funny. PS2 shooters, they were just figuring out how to twin stick shoot. It's not easy. A lot of the times they were inverted controls, and a lot of grandpas that play FPS games can only play on inverted.
Okay, keep your hair on.
Because that's how they just got used to it. I played like a few PS2 FPSs when I was a kid, but not enough to like get me used to inverted for the rest of my life. Let me recharge before talking to him. can't I sleep until morning? Maybe I'm only like an hour away from that. Bully is really fun. I can't really play Wii games. Like, I'm trying to think if I can play Wii games on stream. I don't think that there's a... I would have to have the sensor bar in such a weird place. Yeah, it would be, it's hard to imagine how it'd even be possible. Because I was like, man, if I could just add the Wii games to the Fuego 50 for next time or something as an option. Because I can, like, emulate them. But I'd want to use a real Wii. Okay. I think my cores are brought back up. I don't know what this money thing is over here. This guy wants...
Hey, Arthur.
Has a deal? Rob a homestead? That doesn't sound that bad.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers?
Homesteads
Arthur?
stay still.
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no
You
place.
seen Modest Mouse? I wonder what they're
Because
doing
there
these
ain't no
days.
judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew.
They
Says
kind
they
of
hit a
peaked
train
like
a
when
couple of
Scrubs
days
was
back near
out because they
Emerald
were on like
Ranch.
5
Nice
episodes of
fella he
Scrubs.
was, shared a bottle we did,
Scrubs kept
and I
using
robbed
their
the
music.
bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right. it'll
And
be
just like the
offers.
actors in
We saw
Scrubs,
three
they
of them,
kind of...
maybe more, but I reckon you and me.
I feel like they're on the
take
same
them real
trajectory.
Easy.
All right.
I'm surprised that
Go check it out.
Damn sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in
that the
mean.
actors in Scrubs really didn't get too far after
You
Scrubs.
just keep your cool, you hear me?
So if I want to do main quest, well, I can't right now, but I think the only main quest thing is at camp.
Right, follow me.
But I'm gonna rob this homestead. I don't even think I need money, but I'm gonna do it. I feel like I'm gonna need more money as the game goes on, so I shouldn't waste these opportunities.
Yep.
How far is this place?
Never mind. Not too bad. Back up north a stretch. Not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing? Hiding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honored us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting.
I don't know if I want to like
after.
get another legendary pelt and get some more armor because of it.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the
Maybe I want
cause.
some cool
That's from
pants.
the
I don't
moment
know.
met him.
You tried
I gotta
to
like
kill him, if I remember the
go
story
to one of
right.
those guys that takes the pelts and see what he has for options, and then go hunting based on
I'm sure.
the cool options.
Dutch
Like
is
I had no
good
idea
at
that
seeing
the
things in people.
buffalo up north, or the bison that I killed, the legendary bison, whatever I killed, to get this cowl. I had no idea it was gonna give me this cool cowl, but
Dutch
I'm glad
keeps
that it
all our
did.
savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah,
But I gotta see what else
You have to tell me. What's that
I can
box
make
tent
before
for
I
then?
go out and hunt something.
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
They're actually talking about how we spend their money now.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Oh, this guy is not. I have my doubts about this guy.
That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
Easy then. You saw me in action on those tobacco fields. That worked out alright.
I guess you could say that.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
I have a lot of money, especially since that bank robbery.
That's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there. Yep.
Knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now that was bloody chaos.
Give my horse a carrot.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost you boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. Man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. But you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong.
Hard left coming up.
Dude.
Alright, it's going to be off the road up ahead.
Nobody's telling you to follow the road.
Up here, Morgan. Whoa.
Oh, this is off the beaten path.
Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. I want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
I haven't been to a concert in a while. There's not a lot of places I would actually want to go to a concert for, because I don't know.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Kind of feels boring sometimes.
Hey there! Whoa!
I'm gonna give you and your daddy about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, we don't want no trouble. We just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. The rest of them. Ah! Ah, shit! They're coming out!
That's not a gun. I meant to bring out my gun, but I brought out my lasso. Effective. I mean, it almost did work. Dude, did I not just shoot you? What am I? I'm trying to, like, negotiate with the last guy while my mouth is full of beans. You're the only one.
All right, take it easy.
Finish your beans first.
In the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go. Grab the money. We'll keep an eye on Sunshine.
Interrupted the scripted yelling with the beans.
You know what? Just get the hell out of here and Don't look back.
Please climb that. Just kept eating beans.
So, here we are. You got some good stuff.
It was
Why don't you
there.
see what else you can find, Sean?
Is it nice? What kind of
Told
pistol
you
is
we'd
it?
take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is
Huh.
first.
Dug this up all by
New
myself.
type of gun, huh?
Proper lead.
I don't know what that means. If it shoots twice? It's pretty strong, I guess. Not in good condition.
All right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash behind a loose board in the bedroom. Find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome.
You're the only one.
Hey, it's over there.
Yeah, I'm cleaning a gun, dude.
Right.
This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right. Don't need the lecture again. I'll see you back at camp. Never know what folks got stashed. Just got
20 bucks.
places out there like this.
Why do I get the bad feeling this homeowner's gonna fight? Where'd he go? Is there a stranger over here? What's going on, you shiny person?
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster.
Alright. He's British, of course.
Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent
Didn't I just name my character Ongo Bongo earlier?
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret.
All right, find the escaped animals. Looking for a zebra. Gonna try to wrangle it. That's not it. It's a deer.
Easy there. Look here. What they done to you?
It's just a mule with stripes. Hey, whoa. Do I have to be unarmed to calm it?
Easy.
Hey, it's right back to me. Okay, didn't have to chase.
Whoa, whoa. Easy. Easy. It's okay. Whoa. Easy. You're okay.
Don't hee-haw me.
Shh, boy. Whoa, now. Easy, easy. Easy, boy. Good boy. Come on now. Your stripes better not rub off on my pants. Yeah.
How fast can this mule go? This baby horse. Oh my god. It didn't even give me a second to... It died falling an inch. It didn't even fall all the way. It was over before the fall even started. One ankle trip and it's over. That was like the Sopranos ending. Just cut the plug instantly. Alright. Let's be careful. Ain't hard enough.
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Anything will kill me. Tripping over anything will kill me. Doing any little jump will kill me. Oh, come on. Why wasn't my horse following me? Now I gotta use this guy to get back to my horse a little bit. My horse follows me everywhere I go, and this time it just let me right away. Now this guy's all tired.
Damn.
Survive. You can do it. Are you gonna collapse? Hey, Matthew. Is it so tired that it'll just collapse? There it goes.
Easy, easy.
Just stay close to me, horse.
Yep, come on. Yep, yep. Come on, a bit more. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so tired he might die. I'm returning him with a heart attack. I'm trying to see if I can actually get him completely exhausted and collapse, but...
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses.
To
Confound
bamboozle the
comprehension.
senses.
Hoodwink your audience.
I love it when my senses are bamboozled.
Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment,
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes, and taken our remaining
Yes,
lion in
yes.
case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
I got a dumb horse. Come on, goon. Yeah, it's very surprising that this is like... Arthur has a very rare personality. For who he is and where he is and the people he hangs out with and what he does. Like, he's a thief in a gang in 1899. And he's really not that, like... He's really not racist or bigoted or anything. And he's like... super supportive of everybody for some reason. It's not a bad thing, but it's very unlikely, so it sometimes breaks the immersion. Every time Arthur sees like a girl with a gun, he's like, whoa, lady, you can shoot. Sure are impressive. God damn, you might just be the best female shooter I've ever seen. Like, he will not... I think he's just trying to get some.
Hey, mister.
Oh.
Miss.
Howdy, mister.
Did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan.
Hit him with a mister.
Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
It doesn't break the immersion, it just makes him a great character.
From Valentine, I think. He might
Well,
be more
I can see that argument. It's everyone's thought process, you know? Like...
Of course. Which way to go?
Like, if I lived in Egypt, I would have, you know, I would have helped the slaves. Like, would you really?
See if I can find his track.
Okay.
Like, these people who are like, if I lived in that time, I would have never been that kind of person. It just kind of fulfills that fantasy, which is so untrue.
Got the trail. These are paw prints. You paint this dog? There's some pigment here.
But I think it just makes it more accessible to being... Like, even when you play the game Bully, you're not really playing a bully.
What's this?
You're just playing a tough kid. And you can choose to be a bully if you want. But...
Oh, darn. Found your dog. Ex-dog.
Dog with a fake lion's mane.
Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like Arthur
And I always thought they got along.
turns into like an evil guy.
Tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes.
He's just like unusually soft.
Well, let's hope it
For
wants the other half of its dinner.
The place he's in, the experiences he goes through.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh.
And I think people are just automatically okay with it because a lot of people have that mindset too, where it's like, you know, if I was a Mongolian, I would have just peacefully killed them and then that's over. I would have not burned and mutilated their bodies. I would have been a good Mongolian. Or whatever person they're talking about.
I went out to find a tiger,
Cougar, you mean?
and I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life.
Hey,
It's
Tavares.
what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in. Alright. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Wild creatures.
No, the whole game is kind of like that. It's not just Arthur, really. There's a lot of people in the game that are... I don't know, it's a very soft depiction of how it is, but I mean, it just makes it so the game sells better. It's so it can be really popular, and if you play as a nice guy, the game will get like better reviews probably.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in
Whereas if Arthur was like
I guess it's always
more foul with his language or something, or had different opinions on the world,
Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell in this field he's
like
the ace of spades.
people that review the game wouldn't even give a shit about the realism of it. They would relate it to the times that we're currently in.
Second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5 at least.
Like if you said the N-word like less than 5 times in a day, you were like a really good guy back then. Like that was like a hero. That was like a softie back then. Now it's like
Main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out.
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
But I've only heard it once in this game
Imagine you're right about that.
from someone that was totally allowed to say it, so don't worry.
Any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the
But that's just one example of the many things. Like there's only been like one moment where they were like a bit chauvinistic towards women. There was a line where a character said like, "Let's get these women to work," or something, you know, something like that, or something like that. I don't know. It wasn't even that chauvinistic. Now that it was just the tone, kind of.
There it is, the caravan.
Couldn't miss him if you want.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good. Jolly
Yeah, in this game, if you see a racist person, they're automatically a bad guy. Whereas
it's grease paint.
racism was so common back then, it was just.
Up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be.
It's not even. It wouldn't even be called racism. It would just be called
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she like
thinking normally almost to them
She
would
licked
just
her
be.
chops and asked for seconds.
Like you were weird if you
Speaking of
weren't
which,
racist
You got
almost.
any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cowbarn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch.
I think just history is pretty important. It's not like I give a shit about this game being like historically accurate. It's just sometimes there's big things out of nowhere that are
There's only
funny.
one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Okay, just gotta get the lion now. But it is a fantasy. It's like a negotiation, basically, between what you want the Wild Wild West to have been versus what it actually is. Like, you want to enjoy it for its brutality and make a whole game about it because of how cool it is. But at the same time, you want to, like, modify it into your own version of Wild Wild West that's, like, acceptable to the world. It's like when there's a Pirates of the Caribbean, almost. Pirates of the Caribbean's a really good example of how it's a Disney movie and it's for kids, but it's pirates. Like, they really had to change how pirates acted just so the kids could watch it. Like, ooh, there's a lady on the ship. Who's gonna have her first, boys? No, this one's the royal family. Nobody touches her. And then you're watching, like, oh yeah, how convenient. It's like the first time the pirates have never destroyed a woman. It's like, nah, nobody touches this one. This is a Disney movie, guys. Like, that's a scene. Like, let's have a drink to Captain Jack Sparrow. And then they'll be like, oh, I don't really drink, actually. I don't... Like, oh, how convenient. They're not going to drink on camera? There's just always something that pops up in the movies. Like, I'm going to stab this guy in the head. Oh, that's not really his head? I guess you can allow that in the movie then. Like, it's just, like, when you know what counts as, like, a PG-13 rating versus a PG rating, showing blood versus not showing blood, like, suggestive language and stuff. And you can tell the moment of where it might turn into a PG-13 movie and then switches over to PG with just one quick line.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
Dog?
Now, if you'll excuse me. Step aside.
What?
You don't need characters for the story. The character can just be... a vessel that you're using to see the rest of the world, and the world can be the story. I don't think, like... I think that's just an opinion. I mean, you haven't really seen what the game would be like otherwise. But it literally has to be this way to sell copies and to appeal to more people. That's just how it is. I don't really make the rules. Arthur's gotta be a good guy.
Look what you've done! Look what you've done!
There's cows.
I'll take care of this.
Am I... What do you mean I'll take care of this, but my quest marker is still here? What the heck is going on here?
Oh, God, help us! I saw it run for the station.
Oh, okay. It looked like it ran away. I was checking. It's okay if you're a good guy or a bad guy. It should just be your decision. But it is much more likely that you're a bad guy. It is really weird that you're not. Oh, an actual lion.
Easy, boy. Easy. Shit!
Why, you idiot. There wasn't even a button I could press. What? There was zero button on the screen. Why do they do this to the player? My gun was empty. That's not... Whose fault is that? What the fuck? How was I... Why do they do this to me? This happens a lot in this game, actually. They do that so fucking much to you. They put you in situations where you have to die a lot. Oh, I hate that.
Woo, he got it. He shot the thing.
It ruins moments.
Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
Ruins moments big time. Totally breaks like a cool scene with a lion. And now all you're thinking about is like, they just got me killed.
I've never seen one of those before, and I hope I don't again. Amen to that.
Nice. Nice ending. I bet that's what they wanted you to think about when you finished that quest. Dude, get up. It's not the... You're in debt. You're in big debt. You gotta do a couple of cool things in a row now for me to have good thoughts about you, Arthur. Don't even have your guns on you? That's a paddling. You're still in the negative there. You gotta have, like, at least 15 more minutes of cool shit happening. Or else I'm still gonna be thinking negatively of you. You made this happen.
Okay, my girl.
I think the title Red Dead Redemption could be interpreted in any way possible. The game is all about doing really bad things and then, like, kind of justifying it to make it seem like he was a good guy. Like, we rob a bank and kill, like, everybody in the town, and then we pay them, like, 15 bucks and they just forget all about it. It's like... You are, like, literally doing bad things in the game, and then you'll have a conversation with someone like, well, hey, feller, how you doing? It's like... it's super out of nowhere.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Market, right away.
I killed your lion. He killed me once, though.
That it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron.
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell. This is...
I wonder if GTA does the same thing.
Him or me.
I mean, LA Noire does the same thing, too.
Yes, of course, of course.
Where you're full, like, your department's full of, like, corrupt cops. And you're like, no, I'm not gonna be a corrupt cop. I'm a good one.
You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man.
Okay.
From the
Yeah, like that would happen.
As green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
I think it's how Rockstar gets away with making you a character in, like, a crazy location.
Of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
It's like, alright, you work on a plantation and you own a bunch of slaves. But don't worry, you're one of the good owners.
But we really
It's
must
like...
be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep
A lot of movies do that, too, or something.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me...
You're one of the good guys, I promise. You're...
Or at least I'll be on the bill.
Yeah, I've read his journal, and I know that he's a softie all the time, but that's exactly that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Just that he's always a softie for no reason. Yeah, it's like when you hear about an old president. It's exactly like that, where it's like, no, yeah, like President President Steve, yeah, he did own slaves, but like he didn't hurt them or anything. He like let them in the house and stuff, you know? So he was a good guy, you know? It's like this is Arthur. Yeah, he killed those guys, but it was like he killed them quickly, like showed them mercy. Duh. I just think it's always funny. There's stories that are like that. I just like it when you, and they're like that so they can sell more. It's always a thing, so they can be more relatable. Guilty person trying to do good in the world is a very relatable story. That's all of us. Like, yeah, I hang out with a bunch of bad guys, but I'm different. And here's my story. Kill Bill's like that too. It's like, yeah, I'm a part of Assassination Squad. But let's talk about the story where I get revenge and I'm a good person.
Here.
Get that horse out of
Django Unchained is a bit of that as well.
Oh.
Like, trust me, I'm not a bad guy. Yeah, I hang out with all these bad guys.
Okay.
I'm the good guy. And you'll see at the end of the movie, I'll make an ultimate good guy move that'll redeem all of my bad guy actions.
I'm not sure all that line of thought serves you and me very well.
That's because, Cowpoke, you are a man of profoundly limited intelligence.
No doubt.
Well, you and the old man and Dutch have been running around, digging us ever deeper into shit. Old Mr. Pearson might have gone and lightened the load a little. Pearson! Ain't you curious?
I guess.
Gentlemen,
Dutch, you tell him, fat man.
it's peace, Dutch. The O'Driscolls. I mean, I think there's a way.
What on earth are you talking about?
Get the words out properly, fat man.
I met a couple of the O'Driscoll boys on the road into town, and things were about to get ugly. But you know how I am in a fight, huh? Like a corner tiger. Anyway, somehow it didn't, but we got to talking, and they suggested a parlay to end things like gentlemen.
Gentlemen, Combe O'Driscoll. Have you lost your minds?
You're always telling us, Dutch, do what has to be done, but don't fight wars ain't worth fighting.
They want a parley? It's a trap.
Well, of course, it's probably a trap, but what do we got to lose finding out?
Get shot.
Those damn
Get
O'Driscolls.
shot because you'll be protecting us. It's a trap, you shoot the lot of them. If it ain't a trap, that's slim chance.
I don't see the point in any of this.
It's a chance you gotta take.
I killed Combs' brother.
I love you,
Long
Dutch.
time ago.
Let's do it.
Then he killed a woman I loved dear.
Revenge time?
As you say, it's a long time ago, Dutch.
Let's go. You and me, with Arthur protecting us, no one else.
What about me?
This ain't the time for tigers, my friend.
Fist in the air. Good job, Arthur. Oh, I need to eat something or sleep or something.
Just get back on the horse.
Classic oatcakes.
Fine. Mount up then, Morgan. Let's go then.
Ding 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 ding. Doom doom. Doom doom. Doom doom. I literally cannot go forward. Doom doom. Doom doom.
Gideon, you know,
Doom
I've
diddle
been
ding diddle
fighting
ding
cold
diddle
for so long
ding
now.
ding.
I can barely
Ding.
remember a time when it was different.
And you're still fighting him now. Make no mistake in that.
Here he goes. Doubting Thomas. Is there any plan you ain't sour on?
Well, maybe you're right. I'm just nervous. Let's not waste any more lives.
So there was a
I ain't costing lives here.
some fights on yesterday, but they were all really bad. So there wasn't basically nothing.
Because of Blackwater.
2 different boxing events, UFC event, nothing good. Very bad.
Who knows when this local hillbilly thing will come to a head? Can we really afford to be fighting on all these fronts? And O'Driscoll.
There is wisdom in that.
You better save all these, because you could, like
I said, I'm nervous.
you've completed, like, a whole college essay at this point.
Going to be the one in danger. We'll get on over there, find a nice perch for you to settle into. You got that rifle, don't you?
Yeah.
Then me and Dutch walk right in to the lion's den. With you to cover us,
Okay. Just keep calm, unless I give you a reason not to.
Oh, we'll be fine. We got you.
I will do my best.
Oh, my dear and trusted friend. With you watching over me, I would walk into hell itself.
As would I.
MLA format. You gotta have me in the bibliography. Red Dead Redemption 2 bibliography strip.
Hey, up there. Men on the ridge.
O'Driscoll's, from the look of them.
I don't like having eyes on us.
We're close. You'll be the eyes soon enough. Maybe he's right, Dutch. Maybe I have pushed too hard. Got us into situations that could have been safer.
I've just taken a lot of art in my life. A lot of different variety of movies and shows and games. Books.
Caring too much. There's no such thing.
This is horse shit.
And there's no definition of what is the best for you, of like it needs to be this way because it'll be better this way, or it'll be bad if it's this way. No, it'll just be different.
Of this great nation. Man,
If Arthur was, you know,
liberty and justice.
completely silent the whole game and didn't speak, like he was a mute, it would just be a different game. It wouldn't be worse or better or something, you know, it's just a different thing. And so
Can't you see that?
I really enjoy taking in media where it's really unconventional, where characters don't fit like formulas and they're cookie cutter. Like rooting for a main character that's completely bad, or where the main character dies halfway through and now you have a whole different one, you weren't even expecting it. Like where the director is also not happy with how formulas go because of how just preconceptions work.
However this shakes out, let's aim to meet back at the fork in the road.
How you can have like a completely bad guy and then have him do one good thing and then suddenly everybody loves him. You can like really manipulate a viewer very easily. And I just feel like all I'm talking about is how more people who make these things should take risks. Because it's very boring how it's always the same type of character. Of like you play the role of the hero. Well, what is wrong with that statement? Do you believe the company Rockstar made Arthur a good guy because they're all a bunch of good guys? And they just love good guys? I'm pretty sure a company makes decisions to make money.
Hello, Dutch. It's been a while.
Sure.
So, how's your gang doing? They still believing in you? Better world. Pure world. How's that coming along?
Just fine.
How's that score you stole off us?
Which one?
Yeah, but anything that you write and make has to go through like approval teams
Oh,
of stuff
that.
of like...
It's like I said, there's a charismatic leader.
Of like, can we throw in a few things here where Arthur talks about
Lot of
this?
heat
I think
on
that'll be
us
good for the
this
character. Well, like approval teams. Stuff like that. You know how companies work.
They offered me
Unless
a
you
price, Dutch.
want to pretend like you don't.
You
But
in?
Why didn't you take it?
Well, still might.
I am.
But it's not just about this game, it's about
Sorry.
everything. All
About
these
your
a lot of stories are like that.
Yeah, well, I never liked
A good guy is really profitable. A hero.
Liked Annabelle.
An underdog.
You always loved the ladies, Dutch Vanderlyn.
Somebody trying to redeem themselves, like a redemption story, is really profitable.
Go home. Is this thing over?
Oh! They had me before I had them. They think I'm dead.
You ain't dead, is you? Now, get out of the way! Alfred, I don't know. Colum's got a sense. Handing him over to the lords. I don't
Gotta
know.
escape the old
Strange
Driscolls.
times.
They killed Seamus. Fucked the whole lot of them. With this fella Colin Pratt, we can draw them all back.
True.
He's escaping. Shoot him.
Relax. Relax. I got him. Did I kill you?
Oh, not yet.
No, of course not. Not yet. But I will.
Of course, that's what I was saying. I was saying earlier, but I guess I'll repeat myself. It's okay. That it's a negotiation. Like, they have to negotiate between what is modern day acceptable and how it was back then. To make it sellable. Of course, there's people who are passionate about this game and they really like cowboys and the history behind it and the detail of everything. But they still have to negotiate what really happened and what's acceptable today. Like, let's say they hired somebody who's like an expert on cowboys, Wild Wild West, to write Arthur, and they wrote the character Arthur and how he would behave based on his location, based on his peers, based on his motivators, and that historian gave it to like Rockstar. Rockstar would then look at Arthur and go, "No, we can't have this and that.
Now, tell me,
we can't have Arthur talking like this," or
why you still running around?
and so they have to negotiate a little bit, like.
Could come right with me and make real money.
It ain't about the money, Colm.
No. It's Dutch's famous cars. You killed a whole bunch of my boys.
Just like with Pirates of the Caribbean, you know? Some pirate historian, pirate expert will come in and go like, this is how Jack Sparrow would talk, this is how he would treat people. And then Disney would look at it and go, no. Let's cut out this and that and keep this, keep that.
They forget about me.
There's always people that have to work with like the marketing and censorship. The whole company works together. They have to produce a product that makes the company the most money by working as a team.
Let's see. We lure an angry Dutch in to rescue you. Grab all of you and hand you in. Then disappear.
And so that's what kind of happens in this game, you know?
Him to grab me?
Of course. You're gonna be so mad.
They go up to the historian like, all right, how about Arthur is like a good guy and he's not bigoted or racist or anything? And the historian would be like, sure, I mean, I guess that's possible. Like, it'd be pretty uncommon, but he'd be kind of a weird guy. And then Rockstar's like, sweet, so it works. Great, thanks for your approval. See you later. It's like, kicks him out as soon as possible. And it's a really hard topic to talk about because it just looks like you're in support of like bad things. I don't know like how to word that. Like, oh, so you love slavery, huh? You just want more slavery. It's like super easy argument against that is like the easy argument answer. It's kind of a cool scene here. You never know what the writers wanted in the beginning. I'm sure that's like that with like every game. In every movie ever. You have like passionate writers that love the story, and then it gets passed on to like an approval team, and then they have to make edits to everything. And the writers are never happy about that. That happens with literally everything in the world. And they go like, ooh, you named him Bartholomew. Can you change his name to Arthur? Bartholomew's kind of long. People are going to call him Bart. Like, little things like that, you know? Like,
I don't want to go to Mexico. I want to go home.
I'm going to go over and over with everything. Like,
Hold on, I'll be back in a minute.
the way that he talked to this character,
What the hell?
we'd prefer it if Arthur, you know, didn't kill this guy and instead of stabbing him in the face, you know? Just little things over and over, just keep completely editing. It's the shitty things that happen, you know? And we don't get to enjoy the product that they have during the draft process. We only get to play with their final draft that the company comes out with. Which is this. We only get to play with this.
Down there. It's one thing torturing a man, it's another thing putting him through stories of the homeland. You better hurry it up. I don't want to be here when
It's
the
like-
comes for that side of beef.
Yeah, if there was like an approval team of quality assurance that looked over Mark Twain's Huckleberry Finn, that book would have been completely different. It's just like, yeah, can we change the name of Jim? Can we just call him Jim? We'd sell a lot more copies if we just called him Jim. You know, you'd make a lot more money. Because these people don't care about the art process. They're a separate team that just cares about keeping their jobs, making the company money, stuff like that. They're experts that are hired to do that. They look at analytics. There's a reason why things are like that. I really like uncensored art for that reason. And I can just tell when art is censored versus when it's not. Even if it's just the littlest things, I really like it when art is uncensored. Because then it's not art anymore. It's... I don't know. It's edited. Got this weird... It goes through this weird filter of noise before it goes to the consumer. It almost makes you wonder what the game was like before approval teams went to it, you know? Arthur escaped and then gave everybody a rear naked choke.
Oh, Jesus!
That's so stupid. As soon as I get near him, he flips his horse 180 on me. Yeah, the no Russian mission in Modern Warfare 2. It's like, guys, can we not have this in the game? It's like, what is... How much war is too much war for you? Oh my fucking lord, no! Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god.
Come on, girl. Get me home.
What is happening? I'm having visions. I'm getting back to my Camp Aragorn style. Oh my god, I am Aragorn. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Oh, I'm controlling the horse. This is weird. I fell.
Arthur! Arthur?
Arthur! I told you it was a setup, Dutch.
Oh, my boy. My dear boy, what?
I don't think they title games and then they make a story based off of it, if that's what you're implying.
Yeah, you did. Miss Grimshaw, I need help.
So like, alright, we've got to make a game called Bioshock. Alright, water, electricity, what do we do? They don't get the title first and then try to figure out the story.
Mr. Morgan, you're safe now.
Oh, let's get him to bed.
You are safe now, Arthur. You're safe now.
That's pretty tough.
But there was already a Red Dead Redemption 1 and stuff, so I have no idea what the whole story is and stuff. But, I mean, it literally just I don't make the rules.
okay,
Just a
Miss
fact that when you're a hero, it's just more relatable. It does sell better. When you see like independent story makers, you see more unique stories all the time. Like if you play indie games, watch like film festival movies and stuff, you watch underground kind of shows, you see a lot more unconventional stories because you can tell that they go through a lot less of like an analytics and approval team, you know?
I thought I'd be burying you, Mr. Morgan.
Well, not quite yet, River.
Good. How you feeling?
Oh, about the same as you.
I really like
I'm
those
sorry
things.
to hear that. Well, take care of yourself.
Okay, I can probably find another example if you can't if you can't think of one. If that's where I could have done better, was thinking of a better example than BioShock. But I don't think they,
That is a peculiar outfit, Mr. Morgan.
That's not really how... They usually title stuff when the stories are done. Titles are done way after. Gooning all day, Mr. Morgan. Goon morning.
What's wrong now?
I seen you looking at her, Dutch.
Who?
You know
Dutch.
who. Getting too old for you, am I?
What a beautiful
That's how it
woman.
usually works with you, isn't it?
You're delusional. Again.
Won't even look me in the eye, but you look at her all day.
Doesn't matter what I say, you'll believe whatever
That's
fantasy
$50 bucks.
you're currently living in.
Fantasy? You think this is a fantasy for me?
I do not have the energy for this right now.
Oh, it's written all over you. I'm not stupid, I've been watching.
Oh, that much is painfully clear.
You're playing a dangerous game.
Will you be quiet? I am trying to read here.
Hello,
I think I did.
Pig!
I've read a bunch of stuff in Dutch's tent. I wonder if there's any more upgrades now that the story is sort of advanced. Nope, I literally bought everything I can at the camp. Yeah, I read this letter.
Arthur? Arthur?
Oh my god, what?
My lady.
What kind of outfit is that?
Just to talk about my outfit? Lady. I'm not doing any more fishing missions. Fishing is kind of bad in this game. You never found the ledger in your first... So you never fast traveled? You unlock fast travel with the ledger. Did you just use train stations to go everywhere all the time? It took me a while to realize that the ledger creates the fast travel thing. Alright. Another Mish. Bill Williamson. When are we gonna unlock the second half of this map? Come on. I bet there's so many people that have played this for like 100 hours and like this is how I played Witcher 3. Witcher 3, like I played forever and ever and I never even like left the second area of the game.
And you saved my life again.
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Stop the conversation. I want to whistle for my horse.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Dude, I will shoot you.
I stole this.
I can't whistle for my horse because he's talking to me.
You should have it.
Well, thank you, but you were blind drunk.
I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
These are bad manners, by the way.
Come on, girl.
Well, wait a minute. I should probably just fast travel to Rhodes. Get off the horse. Everything takes 30 seconds in this game. And now power walk over to the fast travel station. No rush at all. Just my time.
To carve a country.
Can't just go to the menu and fast travel. Gotta walk over to the map. So it looks like New Austin is down there in the bottom left. And there's not too much map left. But there's still a little bit down there.
Such a beautiful drink. So poorly
Go to Rhodes. It's so frustrating how slow and cinematic it is at the camp. I think that's what people want. This game really is a game for people who don't play games. Like people who like who have like Madden and GTA on their shelf and they want to expand. This is like maybe the third single player game they've ever played. Because a lot of super unconventional things in this game. I ranted about that in my first, like, 2 days of playing this.
Been waiting for you, Arthur.
Well, I'm sorry to
Like,
have
most
kept
complaints
you
I have
up.
about this game,
Let's get going.
you wouldn't
What's the
have
plan?
if you...
We're meeting a couple
If this
of
is, like, one of the
Grays
first
over at
5
the
games you've
saloon.
ever played.
They spoke to Bill about a job, needing security.
Finally taking a break from 2K and Madden, and your friends aren't online, maybe the servers are down.
So what kind of security they want?
We're about to find out. Now come on.
This seem legit to you, Bill?
Like, the audience of people who play GTA are, like...
Dealing with them until we find this gold.
Can we trust them?
Like, their opinion on video games is so different than people who just, like, play...
They said there was some big
Like, more than 5
misunderstanding about
games.
them horses.
And what about
It's almost like people who play only World of Warcraft.
Anything to do with that?
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, they think it was the Braithwaites. Listen, I know these Grey boys a bit now. This is on the level.
We're stuck in the middle of some ancient feud, but instead of playing both sides, we're being used by both of them.
They were saying that Catherine Braithwaite...
Hey, hold up. This don't feel right.
Now it don't feel right. I could have told you.
Wow. That was cool. Why are these... swapped.
Pat that good.
You're dead now! Now you're gonna pay! I'll kill this whole
How can I not hit this guy?
You wait! The cowards are in the gun store! I'll get the front! You take the back! None of these bastards gonna walk out of here! You crazy!
I didn't even know he was up there until the auto aim made me aim up there.
Come on, Morgan! Get in there now!
Oh my god.
We need to get into this store, Morgan! For hell's sake! Check the back! Come on! Hurry under! You need to get in there! God damn it, Morgan! I'm getting hammered!
Why was that so slow? This game is so weird. Alright, you do it.
You're getting sloppy, Morgan.
I am.
See that window and Sean's
User error.
Talk to me about sloppy.
Better in here, not
Skill issue, Morgan.
You sure about that?
Where?
So yeah, thinking the Greys might be onto us after all.
Now it's sinking in. So much for loot. What damn loot? We ain't getting out of this for nothing. That's assuming we even get out of it.
Of course we're getting out of it. This is you and Morgan. We always get the job done.
You call this getting the job done? See Bill anywhere?
Reload or whatever you have to do.
Make your peace. This is some damn posse the
It just made me punch the wall with the gun.
Deal with these sons of bitches sooner or later. Just turned out to be sooner. See that? Those cowards running away.
Looks like most of them.
Not all of them.
Sheriff Gray. And what about Bill? Where the hell's he?
We'll find him later. Come on.
Doom, doom.
Gray!
Doom,
You need
doom.
to get a hold on this town. It's going to hell.
Who do you think you are? Bunch of two-bit thugs from God knows where? You're so dumb to think we don't know what you've been doing.
Come out, Sheriff.
A lot of bodies I could loot. But I'm probably gonna have to leave.
We put down far worse than you, 100 times over. This is the Greys town. Always has been, always will be.
Only Greys I see left around here is you.
You want us to come out? We'll come out.
Oh, Bill.
Guns on the ground now. Both of you. Don't do it.
You know we can't do that. You put the gun down, Sheriff.
I'll blow his brains out. You want to join your little friend there, do you?
Either way, you're a dead man. Morgan?
Shit.
He was a good kid.
Well, how the hell was I to know?
He really murdered and looted.
Set us up
He was a
once
good kid.
before. They didn't like us. We destroyed their farm. Should I go
He was
on?
really good at raiding and robbing
He
everybody.
was out trying to find a lead, same as you, same as Hosea. All you do is complain when things
My
don't
beard
work
is
out.
huge.
Except
Weeks
when
went
it's your
by, that's why.
goddamn fault.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't give a damn about nobody but yourself.
Oh, you act so high and mighty, but you're no better than the rest of us. I've ridden with you boys close on what, 6 months now? And all you ever done was complain. You can fight, but you can't think.
You can't do either.
Okay,
Kind of had the Harley Quinn approach.
Well, take the boy's body.
Just say anything, as long as it's in like a funny voice. You got yourself the character.
I don't speak for a moment.
I'm just so frightened by you.
Get out of my sight, pair of fools.
Like, how can we make this character cool? Well, let's make him Italian.
Who's like an annoying little brother to me.
Let's make him Australian.
Had riding together.
Suddenly there's a personality. Just make him Australian.
What a goddamn mess we are making of things.
I think that's why a lot of games you just play as like a white guy. Because they're very blank canvas. Like, you don't need to... That's beautiful. Gigantify the horse tilt. Like, a white guy is so empty canvas.
Let's go, girl.
Like, they don't really stand for anything by default.
Yep.
Beautiful horse. Beautiful steed. When it's that big, you can see just how cleanly made the emote was, I guess. Need to clean up soon. So I got a mission with Dutch back at the camp. Do I have any more? I mean, weeks went by. The photographer doesn't want to talk to me. I can do anything right now, and I don't even have like a side mission up. Let me check the index. Maybe there's a bounty. There's a bounty in Valentine. I think it's been there for a while. This is maybe the last bounty in the game. I think I'll just focus on Dutch. Yeah, I've done a lot of them. I wouldn't be surprised if the rest of the part that he needs me is somewhere else. In an undiscovered place. I need some provisions. Maybe I can get some from my camp. I ate just before stream. I had some chili with some chips. I kind of like to warm up chili in like a very wide like plate, like a saucer type of plate. And then you can scoop up with a tortilla chip a lot better.
Arthur, have you seen that boy, Jack?
A wide dipping plate.
Son! Where is he? Where's my son? They took him.
Because when you've got like a little bit left in a bowl, you can't really scoop it well with a chip. It's just not in the angle. They're not.
Where's my son?
They don't have the right curve.
Where is my son, Dutch Vanderlyn?
We will find him. We will bring him back to you.
And when it's in like a wider bowl, I actually use like a pretty wide bowl. When it's in a wide bowl,
just get me
you can also coat it all with cheese and sour cream after too, so every scoop has a little bit of everything.
We just heard about Jack.
I think it's
Some extra guns.
Yeah, why not?
a little easier than nachos. But there's something about nachos that are good because then the chip itself is also warmed up.
Okay, let's go get that
Dipping
boy.
into the nacho mix is pretty pro, but when you've got the chip warmed up as well and it's like infused with the cheese and the meat, I don't know which one I like more. I think I like it when it's all infused. But a dip is really easy to clean up after. Cleaning a nacho dish, there's nothing worse than that. I've thrown out dishes after they've been used for nachos. I'm like, I'm not even dealing with that.
I'll kill everyone there. Easy, John. Try to stay calm.
I'd rather spend $4 buying a new dish.
I don't know, but we are getting him back, and they will pay. I promise you.
Yeah, like sometimes I've made like sheet pan nachos, and then I'm like, oh my god, I've made these are burns that I would have to scrape away and then ruin the Teflon, and then this is just, it's over. I'm not gonna do this. It's not worth the effort. I'll just buy another $2 cookie sheet.
Christ's sake, Hosea. After all that, another perfect scam. We underestimated.
You know what's worse is like when you make wings, like trying to bake wings in the oven, that just destroys cookware. You've got to like put them on top of like a grid rack on a sheet pan in the oven with tinfoil underneath, and then so many materials get used. Making wings at home sucks so much. It's one of those things I'd like almost always like to buy out. I try to make wings at home and it's never works out well. Never worth it. I just buy wings. It's one of those things you just gotta buy. I gotta have like a deep fryer maybe at home, but I don't know. It's tough.
All right, everyone, dismount and come to me. We'll go in on foot from here.
First Sean, now Jack. We should have stayed out of all of this.
Bit late for that,
But
ain't it?
yesterday something phenomenal happened. I had to get some groceries, or it happened 2 days ago. And I don't think this will ever happen
Let's
again.
get this done. John, you sure you're
But
okay?
I got my groceries delivered.
Fine. Follow my lead. Both
And then the
these
person
redneck families
that
think they
delivered
can
them
ruin us?
just drove off afterwards, as they usually do. But they never said the order was complete. They never like hit complete on their end. So Instacart, the app, assumed that my order was never finished. So I go on my phone.
A little bit of the bubbly.
I thank you, Skinny, for the resub for 9 months. I go on my phone and it says searching for driver. And I'm like, wait, what? I just got my order. It's searching for a driver. So it doesn't think the order's finished. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Skinny. Interrupting my story. I cannot believe. I'm just kidding. 5 gifted subs. Congratulations, everybody.
Have with us, alleged. Or
A little bit of the bubbly.
That is a young boy. That is not the way.
Congratulations, everybody. Nub Chaos, Luku, Topotzel, Rhythm, Carl Hungus, so supportive. Thank you, Skinny. Sorry, I'm trying to talk about stuff. Anyways, I canceled the order after I got my groceries.
A little bit of the bubbly.
If you ain't gonna be
And I never ended up paying for them. It was like $60 worth of groceries. It was crazy. I looked down at my phone, it was like, searching for driver. And I was like, wait, I just had them delivered. They must have not hit confirm on their phone. So I canceled the order. And I'd never been charged for them. And I was like, what the fuck? What the... And I was like, I could order again right now. I could just order different stuff. I almost thought of, like, letting it go and seeing what happened. Like, maybe I'll just get the literally double groceries, the same order twice. Which wouldn't have been bad, because I didn't order big things. I ordered, like, a half gallon of milk, for example, was one of the items. And, like, if I got 2 of those, it would have been fine. Like, if I got 1 gallon initially, I wouldn't have wanted 2 gallons. Like, I got 1 pack of English muffins, and I was like, I'm okay with getting a second pack. I can put the other one in the freezer. But then I was like, no, I'll just cancel it instead and just make this all a free, just take what I got. Because I don't want them to, like, get alerted. I don't want the past driver to go like, hey, I did the order, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was like, shit, I gotta cancel this so I can get this free. It was a good delivery lady, too. I just don't know what happened. Maybe she was just incompetent. Like, maybe she was just, she worked for a different restaurant.
Go help out downstairs.
She worked for a different restaurant in town.
Dutch and I have things covered up here.
And I don't remember the name of it. It was like...
Son of a bitch!
It was like Blue Dragon or something. Or...
Oh, shit!
No, that's a video game, but let's just say it's Blue Dragon. Like a Chinese restaurant. She was like constantly like trying to sell me on that restaurant when she was dropping off the groceries. Like, I also work for Blue Dragon. Make sure you order from Blue Dragon sometime. And it's like, I've never had somebody do that. But that was clutch. That was just free grocery day. I know. I hope like she didn't do anything wrong. It was just all on their end. There was no way to get her back. So I realized, I was like, okay, I can either cancel the order, I can either wait for double groceries to come through, or I can talk to the, or I can be a fucking dweeb and talk to help support and go like, hey, don't send me free groceries. I've already paid for them. Like, no. What are you... Oh no, did I fail because he died? That's not my fault. Yeah, that's not my fault. That's... Missions do this in Red Dead all the time. Where your partner sometimes just gets shot during the fight. It's like, you didn't protect them. Why do I have my shotgun on the carbine? I want my sniper. What do I have for throwables? Whoa, that throws so weird. I don't want to throw those anymore. I can't even trust where they're going. You inbred scum. What kind of writing is that? Batman? Playing an Arkham game? You dirty bastard. You foul beast. Where did he go?
Come on, this must be...
Ugh.
I can't see a goddamn thing.
Let him run. Calling them inbred.
What are you doing? Go around.
It was probably accurate. Dude, that wasn't clear when I didn't see that quest marker when I was out there.
Blocked, but I reckon it might give.
And I'm about to break.
2, 3.
Yeah, I just got 7 TV like a little bit ago. Got some good ones on there. Making me want to eat with that one. I'll eat your little ass. I bet that's what cowboys said back then. Come out or we'll eat your little ass.
Bastards!
Where's the boy?
We have lived in this house for 120 years. We never had no problems except for
Where
Yankees.
is the boy? Who took him?
You killed my son!
Oh, and I will surely kill the rest of them unless you start talking.
Oh, I know your time.
He does that classic trope. I love that so much. Like,
It's the boy.
I wonder when that started. Like, you've got a gun pointed to somebody's head, and then when you're serious, you cock it. Like you pull the hammer back or something, or like you've got 5 seconds to tell me the codes to the bomb. And then you're like, hey, let's just take it easy, man. And then the guy like pulls the cock back on the gun, like, I'm serious. Click. Oh god, he clicked the gun. He's serious, guys. I didn't think he was serious before, but he pulled the hammer back on the gun. It's got to have a name to it. You know something about the O'Driscolls. She won't stop crying. She was actually totally fine until we just shot at the ground.
I never liked you.
Why'd you take the boy, Mrs. Braithwaite?
You stole
Boys
my
are off
liquor.
limits.
Stole my horses. Ain't no rules in war, Mr.
Matthews.
Yes, that's it.
Where's the boy?
My sons gave him to Angelo Bronte. So my guess is Saint Denis.
You don't even have a mansion anymore.
On the boat to Italy.
Let's go. Arthur, come on.
What are we doing with her?
Leave her. I told you she was crazy.
Yankee is sort of like it was a term originally made like when America and the States were first being formed, and there were just 13 colonies over here in America, and we're only on the East Coast so
It's gonna
far.
work out, John. It's gonna work out. Listen to Dutch.
Now, I don't expect you to understand this, but I have never been more proud of you than I am right now, brother. You're doing the right thing.
If I don't get that boy back safe, she'll kill us all.
I know.
It's not really a negative word at all, so I don't know why she
Logically,
used it when she was angry.
Boy's fine.
I need a
He took him
shave.
to scare us. Nobody takes a boy to harm him.
He's right, John.
What do you think, Arthur?
My boy will be fine. But, well, of course Marston scared rotten. I mean, we killed all those people. We stirred up all that trouble for nothing.
Chocolate bar called Yankee.
No, not for nothing. For living. Now, we get that boy back, and we go.
Yeah, like you damn dirty Yankee.
Not a problem. Visitors. A solution. Good day, fine people. Mr. Vanderlind, Mr. Matthews.
It's about as offensive as the word cowboy. It's just a describer word.
Rip Van Winkle.
Huh.
It's sort of like patriot.
Good day, sir. Agent
It can have a
Milton,
connotation
Pinkerton
based on the
Detective
setting that you're in, the
Agency.
times that you're in.
Ross. Ah, Mr. Morgan. Nice to see you again.
And to what do we owe the pleasure, Agent Moron?
I don't know if you're aware, but this This is a civilized land now.
I always hate
We
these
didn't
guys.
kill all them
I hate that we
savages
can
only to
never
allow the
shoot
likes
them
of you to act
because they
like
only
human
appear during
dignity
cutscenes.
and basic
They have
decency was
cutscene armor,
outmoded or not yet invented.
plot armor.
This thing, it's
like one of the most
This
annoying
place.
characters and annoying group. And
Ain't
every
no
time they
such
show up,
thing
we're just submissive and we
as
can't do anything about
civilized.
it.
It's man. So in love with greed, he has forgotten himself and found only appetites.
And as a consequence, that lets you take what you please, kill whom you please, and hang the rest of us?
I feel like this is a big story-changing moment because the manor is gone. I hope this opens up the map a little bit.
Seeker, Mr. Milton.
You ain't much of anything more than a killer, Mr. Vanderlind. But I came to make a deal. It's time. You come with me, and I give the rest of you 3 days to run off, disappear, and go and live like human beings someplace else.
You came for me? Risk life and limb in this den of lowlifes and murderers so that they might live and love?
And kiss
Ain't that
and cuddle and fuck.
I don't want to kill all these folk, Dutch. Just you.
In that case, it'd be my honor to join you. Excuse me, friend.
He's gonna pull something.
I have an appointment to keep with...
I think your new friend should leave now, Dutch.
You're making a big mistake. All of you.
Yeah, dreadful. We have got something. Something to live and die for. How awful for us. Mr. Milton, stop following us. We'll be gone soon.
I'm afraid I can't. And when I return, I'll be with 50 men. All of you will die. Run away from this place, you fools! Run!
Come on.
Get your damn hands off of me, boy.
What now?
We get out of here.
Even the most evil character in the game just calls him boy.
Any ideas?
I know a big old house hidden in the swamps outside San
In his
Diego.
most angry
Sure
moment.
Find us eventually, but it should buy us a few days.
Few days. All we need.
There's a spot out.
Get your hands off me, young man.
That dispute with the previous occupiers. Place is well hidden.
Sir.
You and Arthur, ride out to make sure no one else has moved in. Lenny, you go follow those fools out of here. Make
My
sure
good
that they
friend.
leave. And John, we'll get Jack back. And we'll get going. Rest of you, get packing.
We all saw it come. We all thought it was gonna happen, and then he just calls him boy. Boy's pretty close.
Follow me. I know the way.
Oh, we're taking over Shady Belle.
It's gonna be all right, John.
We should be going for Jack.
We will. We have to move everyone first before that bastard Milton comes back with an army. We ain't no use to Jack in jail.
Like if he did say it, nobody would have gasped. It would have been like completely normal language. But the people that play the game, the users, see, there might be like 10 or 12 people on that camp, but this game has dozens of millions of viewers. I mean, and players. That's the real audience. So they gotta. Rockstar's thinking about them. Those are the real people standing next to Arthur and the bad guy, listening to them talk. So that's what's really weird about writing in games, is how it's the characters aren't influenced on what to say based on, like if you're watching The Walking Dead, like Rick isn't gonna talk to Carl like he's his son. He's gonna talk to Carl like he's his son, and there's like 10 million people also watching and listening.
We can't change what's done.
And you can sort of tell when a movie or a show or a game is sort of made without that thought process. Like Joaquin Phoenix is really good at that. He's really good at acting as if he's all alone and there's not. He's not thinking about how there's going to be millions of people going to watch whatever he's going to do. I got too fast. John didn't move fast enough. You're telling me to get a move on?
Where are you going?
Come on, dude.
Just stick with me, okay? So, what were you talking about before?
Now, you can't put all this on Dutch. You're worked up. Rightly so. Alright? Should be just down this path to the left here.
And then we gotta probably have a mission where we move all of our camp supplies.
Don't get too far in your head with all this. You'll never get
How would we
out.
move our camp even further away? I don't know.
Kid. We chose this life. He didn't.
That's it up ahead.
4 walls and a roof. We're moving up in the world.
You ain't seen inside it yet.
Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better. You sure
Maybe
this
it's
place is
respawned.
empty?
I ain't sure on nothing.
All right. Let's leave the horses here and take a look.
$5,000 a month. We got ourselves a closet in New York.
It's them again! Boys! Get ready!
Damn it! Still some here.
I can see that. You think there's more of them?
I'll check the house. You keep watch out here.
I'd advise you to run, you son of a bitch!
Dead or alive! You're leaving this place today! Get out of here! Ah!
I have to press right trigger again to, like, pump it.
Any more of you upstairs? I'm coming for you! You hear me?
Who the hell do you think you are?
You fools should have left when you had the chance!
I'm playing this on PS5.
Come out where I can shoot you!
Tough guy, eh?
You think you're tough, Yankee? Come in here, come home.
You done, you crap!
I knew you'd come. Soon enough. You are some of the coward. Like you. Bounty hunters. The freedmen. The carpetbaggers. The army of criminals who stole our land and our government. I survived them all. Our fight will live on.
Kill yourself. Yeah.
How's it looking up there?
I think that's a lot. Didn't even have to shoot the last one.
Good. Come help me with this, will you?
I switched over to slugs, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm trying to find my way downstairs, buddy. Doors are hard. Holy shit. Let me go through the door.
Everything all right up there?
To get the... Whoa. That's not even the right way to... It's metal with a D. I know I'm thinking Arby's, but I don't think Arby's is thinking.
Bodies. Don't want the others walking into this. Can you grab that one there? Follow me.
I don't care about the medals. I've never cared about doing good on the missions. Just doing the missions at all. Seeing what happens. There's all this like silver and gold medal stuff and challenges on missions. I kind of ignore it all. This guy's headless.
Okay, I can deal with the rest of the bodies.
Is that the game right now? Just drop bodies into the water? Ugh. Guess so. I'm gonna throw him off the edge of the balcony. Save some time. Yeah, there's a million little details in this game that I can't care about all of them, just playing the game. I'm trying to do like missions and side missions that I care about. There's little details on like how well you did the missions and getting all of the legendary pelts or something, or getting all the collectibles, getting all the dialogues, or just I don't care. Let me drop him off the edge. Oh my god, it's not gonna let me. I've got to run each guy all the way there, actually. Carrying a guy. I can't eat anything while I'm carrying a guy. Nope. No weights. Just gonna let a crocodile get him.
Welcome home, all of you, to my humble abode. We got fine living. Ignore the corpses and the alligators. It's paradise.
I love it. Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, would you two kindly work your magic? Arthur, take a ride with me.
Sure.
Come on.
George?
Yes?
Could I have a word with you?
We got our whole camp over here pretty quickly.
Come on, Arthur.
Or part of it, maybe. Nobody likes moving.
Can you believe that girl?
They're putting moving in the game.
And she wants to talk.
Everything okay with you two?
I got far more important things to worry about right now than Molly O'Shea.
Arthur looking out on a relationship. What a good guy. What a personality that just did not exist back then.
World, Saint Denis, I keep hearing about. According to the map, the road up this way should lead us right in there.
All right. I guess this day ain't over yet.
Not quite. Good work back there, Arthur. Everything went okay?
A few loose ends, nothing major.
And John?
About what you'd expect. He's taking it hard.
You don't
We're
know
going
what
to get that boy
we
back,
can see.
whatever it takes. I need you to start asking around in the city for Bronte. Subtly, of course. Public places, maybe start with the saloons. Anyone who can put us in contact with him.
Of course. What about the Pinkertons?
I'm fairly sure nobody followed us. We moved out fast. We should be safe for a few days here.
And then?
I think we need to move a little further. Put some ocean between us and all of this. The mess with those two families, losing Sean. I see things differently now. For a long time, I truly believed a paradise lay somewhere in the West for us. But I just don't know anymore.
So we're leaving the country now?
Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. Whatever we do, we'll need more money. In any case, we have more pressing matters to attend to first. Hey!
Just running into him.
Okay, there she is. A
Hey!
real city. The future.
It's Chernobyl.
Big cities. They're
always repellent.
Exactly.
I'll find you in there. Go see what you can figure out.
When like European people watch shows like Breaking Bad, it always makes me wonder, like they talk about locations and they use language that is so unfamiliar to them, but they still really love the show, you know? Never been to America, barely know English, yet they still really like the show. And I bet it's like the same when I watch a show like Chernobyl or something.
How do you do?
Like when I watch a show that takes place in like Europe or something. But I couldn't think of many options. Now I'm in chapter 4.
What you doing this for?
I don't know how many chapters this game has. I've been in Saint Denis a bunch already, so. But this chapter is all about Saint Denis because we live over here now. Our new camp, Shady Belle. I'm supposed to explore Angelo Bront at 3 different locations. I also wanted to check out the Trapper. Maybe a saloon to raise my bars back.
You're a brave girl. You look a real fright.
Exactly, Trollar. And I'm trying to think of an example of a popular show. Like, I can't really get into Doctor Who that much because it's full of British references. It's definitely intended for the British audience. I can get into a lot of British shows, though. I love a lot of British shows. But Doctor Who is pretty deep into it. Yeah, Top Gear, I'm just not a car person. It has nothing to do with the country and stuff. It's just I don't really do anything with cars in my life ever. Top Gear is kind of cool, though. It's one of the first really Americanized British shows. They really tapped into a lot of American viewers with, like, their sense of humor and the type of people they chose to run the show. And then, of course, it being about cars.
Well, it's been a little while, eh? So, what do you have?
Yeah, that's true. British shows are much more British than American shows are American. I mean, there's some American shows that are pretty American, but the most popular ones, like Sopranos and Breaking Bad, stuff like that, are still pretty relatable to the whole world. Sopranos, pretty much because they're, like, Italians in America. It's multicultural.
All made to measure.
So I can't really see.
I'd wager I can travel faster with this stall in tow than you or anyone can with nothing but a horse and a saddle. It's not about speed, it's about knowing the land.
Like, you can't see what you can make until you get that special pelt. Like, I wanted to see what I could, oh, these look cool. Sheep batwing chaps, 2 perfect sheep hides. You can't really, oh, these look cool. Skunk trapper boots, I'd love these.
Not so many know their way around a needle and thread. It's good business, I'm telling you.
Hello, sir.
Okay, maybe see you again.
I'm One steak.
I need to go to a store. Photo studio. Doctor General Store.
Move! Look out!
I need to restock on all my foods.
How's everything going? Come on. Clear the way.
Why is it closed? It's not closed.
Hello again, mister. Walk around. Take your time.
I enter stores like such a psycho. The best part about shopping.
Good, good.
I'm here to buy all of your corned beef. Where's the oat cakes for the horse? There they are.
Okay. You got it.
I do enter store like Kramer, it's crazy. I do have so much money. I robbed a bank and I'm just so rich since then. I'm trying to see.
Good, good.
I literally just like sell out the store. I buy things I don't even need. Couldn't find everything I wanted.
Let me know if you need anything else. Till next time.
Is there, let's say, Brandy, you're a fun girl. And a good love,
Watch yourself.
Please. You. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Coin.
Well, I'm glad you amuse yourself
Please.
so much.
Won't you lend a coin to a fella in need?
Go get yourself something to eat.
Sir, I want you to have this.
Thanks, friend.
It's nice to give something instead of just begging. I hate asking for money like a goddamn worm, groveling here in the dirt.
I'm kind of going for good. I was just like, usually it rewards you. Like if you help out people in this game, they like give you stuff, and that's he just did. But it wasn't as good as I was expecting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How do people enter your store?
Don't be so rough.
It is locked right now, but I don't even know where the front door would be if it wasn't. Probably over here. It's all nightimey. Oh. I've had to take the last couple of days off because my stomach is hurting again a little bit. So I don't know if this will be a very... I don't think this will be a very long stream. But, I mean, it's already been, like, 3.5 hours, so... I just want to... I'm glad that I'm at Chapter 4. I've done, like, 5 missions, and this game's been breezing by. Steaming right along. I keep thinking about that whenever they ask Connor how his training camp's going. By the way, Connor had to pull out of his fight. Conor McGregor, surprise, surprise. He was going to fight at the end of this month, but it's been postponed. He's been pulling Michael Chandler along for like 2 years now. It's so funny. And so they're replacing his fight with Poatan and Yuri Prohashka again. Super big news. This guy, is he gonna stand there washing that glass the entire night until it opens again? Tyson Fall is canceled. It should have never happened. It's kind of weird. This guy's looking at my balls, passed out. It turns out I can enter. I'm pretty sure this door was locked last time I tried it, but okay.
Hey, friend, I'm new in town. Supposed to be meeting a man called
Connor's pretty good when it comes to the fighting part. Like,
Not in here, that's for sure.
he's the last person to take a round away from Khabib. Round 3 and round 3 against Khabib, he took that round against him. It was like all stand up and he beat him in that round. And everybody always says, like, all the casuals are like, Khabib's never lost a fight, he's never even lost a round. I'm like, I can name like 10 rounds. He arguably lost 4 rounds to Gleison Tebow. A lot of people think he lost to Gleison Tebow, Khabib. I know my MMA history.
I'm looking for a man called Bronte. Have you heard of him?
Don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, this bar's done. Can I request a bed, Mr. Saloon Man? No? Okay, I'm out of here. Isn't there a barber around here? Yes, I need a haircut. I actually don't know how to, like... Like, they keep talking about this product that you can put on your hair to make it grow more. But I haven't seen any at the stores, and I haven't seen any at a barber shop. But I'll look again. This guy's open at all hours of the day. Wow, I am crazy the way I open doors. Oh my god, there were more. I just had to go down. I was just at the general store and I didn't see it. We're going bald.
Hi there. Come on in. So what'll it be today?
I'd say you look ready for a portrait now. Please.
No one can tell with my hat on. If it comes off, I'm revealed as a bald man. But it'll probably grow back to buzz cut in a week, because you grow hair like crazy in this game. I'm fucking full of testosterone. I'm straight as fuck.
Look out!
I just grow a lot of hair because I really like girls.
Stick 'em up, cowboy.
Bushwhacked by a group of street rats.
Yeah, real funny, Dutch.
Oh, I thought so. So, here we are in a strange land of papists and rapists. America's very own Gomorrah.
Yeah, cities all look the same to me. So, how you get on?
I've been asking around about Mr. Bronte. And from what I've heard, this establishment is our best lead, but I haven't had any joy in there so far.
So, I should just give it a shot?
I think so. Just keep it cool.
You know me?
I'll meet you back here anon.
Everybody looks at me. Go back to your game, casual. This is like a movie. That was a cool scene. Everybody stares at me in my weird hat.
I told him, I say, that's the state of Lemoyne for you. America's dirty little French secret.
That's why we love it.
Born
Excuse
and
me.
raised.
Well, I'll get you in a second. Not unless we all get washed away.
Every year they say that's gonna happen. It ain't happened yet. Let me tell you something.
Over
the rest
here.
of the states, they lucky to have us. I'm sorry. Please excuse me. I seem to have some very impatient customers. Now, how can I help? You look like a whiskey man.
Sure.
$1, please.
For a whiskey?
Sure. That's the real stuff. From Scotland.
Okay. Here, have one for yourself.
Well, thank you.
So, mister, can I ask you a question? You ever hear of a
Do you
fellow
like
by
the
name
smell of balls?
Bronte?
Who's asking?
Me. I'm asking.
No, leave it, Fred.
What do you mean, leave?
Boy, he's a lot
Look,
older than I
I don't
thought.
know what business you in, but leave it, Fred. You and your pal that was in here before.
Bronte? Angelo Bronte. Mr. Big, Mr. Italian, spaghetti-eating, long streak of piss big.
Long streak of piss big.
Why, you cocksucker. You know what I mean, friend?
I've never said that combination of words.
Oh, well, I reckon you talk to them kids in the alley, they'll know how I get.
This guy's bigger than a long stream of piss.
Oh, and friend, you'll be careful now. Immigrants, they're not to be trusted.
It's really become quite the craze.
So you just walk up to any man with a ring on his finger?
Hey! Hey, you got a cigarette, mister?
Maybe.
Huh?
I'm looking for a fellow named Angelo Bronte. Italian.
I know him. Everyone knows him.
Where is he?
We'll take you to him. What it'll cost?
I reckon I can pay.
$5.
Where's he live? New York?
I'm an entrepreneur. If you don't want to pay, then I don't want to walk.
Here. Come on.
This away. Let's go, mister. You coming, Cleet?
What are these accents?
Stay close. Easy to get lost around here.
What is...
Come on, then.
How can you develop that speech?
Pretty much.
Don't worry. No one knows it as good as me and Cleet.
Is that right?
Hope you won't need his services, but you got the doctor on the corner there. Nice enough, fella. That's Baird and Schreiber on the right there. Famous bookstore. Not that I'm much of a reader myself. Now over here's a real piece of art.
This
That's
guy's
the church of the Holy
behaving like he's
Blessed Virgin,
45.
mister. Modeled on the famous church in Toulouse, which is in France. You been to Toulouse, mister?
No.
We're Catholics here, mister. Ain't Baptist or nothing.
My mama said they used to burn Protestants and all, but
Bet they don't have nothing so fine where you come from, mister. Look at them fine steeples.
Hey, you little pair of shits!
get going! He's coming after us!
I'll kill you, thieving bastard!
I saw this coming. They got me with the old cutscene.
You better stop right now. You give that back. Get back here.
They're preventing me from cutting off. Like, they have obstacles, like this little obstacle here, everywhere, an obstacle everywhere. So I have to follow the train car the path that it goes. Like, I'm trying to cut them off, but...
Remember when they had to bring the mules back out after the snowstorm?
Ain't you tired yet, old man?
Hey! Moron!
God, the camera is so fighting against you.
You're making a fool of yourself!
Ah, God damn it!
You ain't got a chance in hell, slowpoke!
Stop, you shit!
I can't believe something like that. I'll spend it on something nice, mister, I promise.
This is your last
Yeah, like, as soon as I turn my camera to look somewhere, it forcibly snaps it back to right in front of Arthur.
Watch out!
I'm telling you, a cucumber's definitely a fruit.
It just made me stop running. I had to watch him stand up slowly. So scripted. Just hold A and hold forward and watch the movie. Just watch the movie. You're not playing the game. You're just watching a movie. Just so scripted.
What's the problem, friend?
Give me my things, boy.
What are you talking about, friend?
I ain't your friend, but that kid is, and he robbed from me. Now give me back my stuff and take me to Angelo Bronte.
Senor Bronte.
That kid was gonna show me before he robbed me. Now, come on.
You new in town, mister?
The most gentle
Bronte's
slaps.
got a lot
You're
of
new in
friends,
town, mister.
But I ain't never seen you.
We ain't friends.
You don't like no one, mister.
I'll throw a stick of dynamite in here
He's got
and kill all you
fine hair.
kids. I don't care.
He got a beautiful house, and I am proud to work for him. He got 50 men,
Arthur can
mister.
act like he loves kids as much as he
care a
wants
thing
during the
about
cutscene. I'm gonna play the game differently.
I'm sure you do, mister. You and them friends of yours been asking about him all over town. He been mighty disrespected. Bunch of muddy Yankees in town asking questions. Well, you and your friend should pay him a visit, mister. He's got a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Hey, yokel.
Now, get out of here.
Took a lot of my money away when he did that. They're all gone. What a video game. I really feel like I'm here, you know? I can really feel like I make my own decisions in this open world game. Really choosing my path. By capturing the kid, I don't want to even think that's possible. Every time, like if the train took a right turn, they would put a bunch of garbage on my right to make it impossible for me to do a cutoff. To, like, cut the distance off or something. There's gotta be, like, some running through the alley method of knowing where he's gonna be. But even if you do that, the game is gonna be like, you let the kid get away.
I won't inquire.
I was really worried about that, like, cutting through the alley and then the game being like, he got away.
Mr. Big
Idiot.
Everybody knows him, but nobody wants to talk about him. Apparently lives in a big house on Flavian Street, opposite the park.
Good work.
So what now?
If only you
Pay
played
him a
better.
visit. I'll
Idiot.
get John. You meet us there. Whatever it takes, we need to get that boy back.
I tried whistling for my horse, but that was not possible. Plot armor, I guess. So I gotta steal a different horse.
I cannot decide which I like less. The swamps or the city. Both are full
Oh,
of
poetry time.
parasites, reptiles, and slime.
I prefer the country over the city.
We're a long way east of land we know, far from real open country.
The joys of civilization. An RTS game. Yeah, it's hold for details. Catch the street urchin before he reaches the mark. What, street urchin? What an insult.
Out of the damn way!
Couple of stranger encounters, actually. I'll deal with these.
Hey, buy me a drink, mon ami, huh?
Weird.
Sure, what you want?
Brandy!
2 brandies, bud.
Why am I buying this guy a drink?
$2 a glass. Oh, better be good then. It's the best.
Thank you.
No argument. I just buy him a drink immediately. Never met him.
It's quite a country you're building here, eh?
Well, me personally?
I don't know. What do you do?
Imagine how
Mostly,
bad
I
bar
just
nuts
shoot
were back then.
How very American of you. I love it.
What do you do?
Oh, mostly I pose, I show off, I complain.
Oh, how very French.
I know. I am ridiculous. I have been all over the world. I have seen the sights, and I have discovered the one eternal truth.
Truth.
That I am a pies, how do you say, all ass.
Asshole?
That too. That too.
Well, at least you have some self-knowledge. Where were you on your journey?
All the civilized world. Painting my little pictures, meeting the locals, you know.
You a painter?
No, I'm a whole ass. I thought we had covered this.
Yeah, but you paint.
Not according to salons at Paris. No, according to them, I cannot draw, I cannot paint, and I should go away. And so I went away.
You miss Paris?
That smelly, filthy place with old buildings and ghosts and shit and French people. I have that right here.
I guess so.
You know,
Arthur.
Charles. You know, Arthur? Don't believe in art. It's lies. Believe in women. They're the truth. Art is lies, but the vagina, that is truth. Breasts is truth. Art, it's for idiots.
If you say so.
Ah, trust me, I've tried both. One is better, much better. So, I must be boring you. But, here.
What is it?
It's just a little doodle. You know, entirely worthless unless you want to wipe your bottom with it. But I wanted to say thank you for the drinks.
Well, that's very kind, Charles.
No matter.
Good meeting you.
This guy? No, that's different. Did another bounty appear? It did. I have more bounties. What was the name of the guy I just met? Did he give me a quest or something? All the pop-ups happen so fast, sometimes I don't even see them. It's another art guy. Charles. Close the journal. Open it all the way up and then close it. Artwork given to you by Charles. Whoa! That left boob is a little weird. It's right. Is there anything to... Okay. What are you doing at my horse?
You, kind sir, will you help the poor?
I ain't so kind.
Yes, you are, sir. You have it in you, I can tell.
I'm a nasty bit of work, Father.
You're wrong on 2 counts, sir. I'm a humble brother, a penitent monk, not a priest, and you're a magnificent bit of work. You may have made some poor choices, but which of us hasn't?
You have no idea.
But you do. And God does, and that's enough for me and for him.
He's blind.
See.
That we shall, sir. But why don't you hedge your bets and give 2 bits to the poor? There are so many who will go hungry tonight.
Sure.
Bless you, sir.
How you getting on, anyhow?
These are a somewhat apathetic lot, I'm afraid.
We've all gooned,
my
sir.
mentor says that
It's nothing that we
America is
cannot forgive.
designed to induce apathy in people.
It's a wonderful insight. He must be a wise man, your mentor.
Well, sometimes he's a downright fool, but
You look like a
he's the best
gooner. I
man
can
know.
see it in you, sir.
It's wonderful. The thing is, I'm...
Yo,
well,
he's first. Freeze
poverty
Cube got
will
here
always be
first.
with us. But slavery...
All of
I
you
thought
guys
we
took
had
so long
banished
to
that.
get here.
Like Saint Denis is acting as a staging post for shipping slaves.
There was
into
nobody
some
in
of
the chat
islands.
until Freeze
I
Cube.
don't believe you. It's 1899.
Maybe you should take a look for yourself. I've heard that the pawnbroker down the block around the corner, the one with the green door, well, they say he sells more than forlorn trinkets. Help the poor.
What in the world is that get up supposed to be?
Morning, Fred.
I've already been to this shop. I've been to the forgery store. I think these are little stranger encounters to teach you about Saint Denis, but I've been here before. I know how this place works. I gotta go, I think, inside of this little pocket. It's on the other side. I just got this weird craving for McDonald's breakfast out of nowhere. That stuff is like an addicting drug, isn't it?
Hi,
there, mister.
I am getting hungry, though.
Free to browse.
What's up with McDonald's breakfast and how it tastes?
You timed it well. Some quality pieces in at the moment.
A bit of a strange question, but you heard tell of slavery.
They used to...
buddy?
What?
McDonald's breakfast used to be a thing they would have all day.
Where are they?
Who?
People you're hiding. I know they're here, don't lie to me.
Please, they made me do it. I was always good to them, but they forced me to do it, sir, I swear.
Where are they?
And then they just stop. I don't know why they stop those decisions. All day breakfast. It's their best part of the menu is their breakfast. Nobody really wants McDonald's cheeseburgers. They want Egg McMuffins.
I'm really not a bad man. They made me do it, I swear.
This guy's bad. He's gonna turn on me as soon as I'm over here. This is a trick. He's already moving behind the counter. I can already see he's moving around. But it's a cutscene, so they're gonna get me.
Hello? Shh, cállate, cállate. ¿Quién es?
Where'd he go? God, I hate that. The cutscene makes me take my eyes off him. Yeah, I don't really ever crave McDonald's regular food. I always crave just their breakfast. Something about their breakfast.
Ayúdanos. Help, please. Ayúdanos.
Now don't worry. I'm on your side.
Nos deja aquí.
Please, I'm on your side. It's gonna be okay.
Gracias, señor. Muchas gracias.
Come with me. Don't worry. You're gonna be all right now. Promise.
Where'd this guy go?
That's it. Come on. You'll be safe soon.
Wait. Stop it. Stop getting in my way. Give cash to captives. Interesting.
Here. Take that. And come with me. I know someone who can help you. This way. Not much farther. Poor bastards.
¿Quién es este hombre?
No lo sé. Estamos libres y eso es lo que importa. Tenemos que confiar en él.
Oh, this place is a maze.
¿A dónde nos lleva?
Gotta use the mini map.
Brother Dorkin's friend.
Arthur.
Yeah, I was just planning on robbing the register, but I didn't know that that prompt would appear.
Found these two
That
imprisoned
was
in
a
that
cool
shop.
little plot twist.
That's, well, they
I wonder
are
if
blessed
that's
to
like a
have met
challenge or
Arthur.
something.
Trust me in that they're very unusual. I don't think they speak much English.
My
Or
brothers,
part of a medal.
Come, let's go get something to eat. Manger, comida, please.
Hey, you forgot this?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Here, payment for your services. I could not have freed these men myself.
Give it to the poor, brother.
Thank you. I will. Like I said, magnificent. Come on. Come. Come see me again sometime. I often work at the old church on Gasper Street in St. Francis.
I knew it. I knew that I was gonna look to the left and they would have been disappeared. Things I think about. I disappoint myself. I get myself weird expectations. I could have found them without threatening the store owner. I think I can, like... I don't know if I can, see the challenges of a quest while I'm on the quest. I think it's, like, revealed afterwards what you could have done. Pretty simple story again. I got a Mary Beth quest at the camp. But this is a big Saint Denis chapter. We went through Valentine, next to Rhodes, and now we're in Saint Denis. Unless the next chapter is like strawberry focused, I don't see how we're not going to advance the area pretty soon. Next time we move our camp. Oh, now that we moved our camp once, I bet the ledger is going to update. I almost want to go back to camp. But I think I'm going to call it for today, unfortunately. I'm probably just best if I do that. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. Not like last time where I said I'll be back tomorrow, and I took sick days off. I know that I'll be back tomorrow. I'm feeling okay. What's my progress here? Overwrite.